Hey there, friends and folks, it's Gevault here coming at you with another episode of this here Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I really hope that this one isn't the last because this is, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, this could be a game ender. This could be it right here. This is indeed a battle that when speedrunners or when Nuzlockes play it, like this has ended runs. People say, I've watched video essays, this fight against May on this specific route can really be the thing that just has us saying sayonara. So let's just hope, come on Tutter. If we keep getting these rollouts in a row, we're gonna start on something good. We need a nice streak here. And Wingull, it could keep wing attacking. That is totally fine. Come on, roll out. Yes, we love to see it. Yes, we love to see it. I'm saying it again because I just need to let emotion out into the stratosphere. Folks, I've been working all day. It's a Monday, and it's the end of the day now. And I just need to let out some steam, so hopefully Tutter could just lay the poop down on this freaking Lombre that comes out and we could feel a little more at ease. So come on, Nature Power, that's okay. As long as it doesn't use Absorb, actually. This could be a bad matchup, but roll out again! Roll out again! Come on, come on, come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, but Absorb. Oh, shoot, I may have made a bad decision here. Oh my god. Oh my god, Tutter, 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 please, for all that is holy, just get this going. Yes! Come on, kill the Lombre. Oh, that's what I'm freaking talking about, guys. Holy spagoli. All right, so we're about to see a Combusken coming out, and unfortunately, I wasn't really thinking Tutter is the best offense and defense against the fire type, but I'm gonna have to bring out something a little different. We're gonna bring out Peloton, and I just hope that this all comes out Millhouse, because yeah, this is by far the toughest member of the squad here. I might actually use a sanded. Oh no, you have Peck. Oh shoot, you have Peck. Oh no. Hopefully we can get some luck going with this accuracy drop, because otherwise I don't really know. Is there a pathway to victory here? Oh, Scheitza Magaitza. Also, I'm really sorry. Last time, you'll see that there's some levels that are a bit inconsistent here compared to in the last episode. That's only because, yeah, I lost the footage. I was called away from my computer when I was just about to go against May. I had to activate another save state, and so here we are. Okay, back to the suspense. So Combusken has a fire move, a flying move in the form of Peck, a fighting move in the form of double kicks, can't send out Daisy. Can't really send out anything. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna send out Cybertruck. Pray, I'm gonna pray, come on, pray with me, friends and folks, that this attack misses. Peck, okay. I think that's okay. Okay, that's about as lucky as you could get. I'm really happy about that. What we need to do now is give Tutter some Sody Pop. So yeah, Tutter is basically going to be our savior in this battle. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Okay, it doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. And if it uses Ember again, I think we're basically in the clear. I think we're basically in the clear if Combusken just uses Ember. Oh, double kick, come on. Oh no. I mean, it's not missing at all. We have Sand Attack on our side. We have Paralysis, and yet, in spite of this, we're still getting hit every single time. That just shouldn't be the case. Okay. Wait, that was so dumb of me. Oh my god. I have a Guardian Angel. That was a really dumb decision on my part. Like, that should have been a dead mouse. Hashtag dubstep, right? That should have been dead mouse. That was a really bad impression of dubstep. I'm like literally sweating. Partially because the heater is on in my house. See, what now you're missing. Now you're getting paralyzed. Jeez. Oh, but I'm so happy, guys. I made some really critical errors in this fight, and Tutter should have died like 5 times, but all in all, we win. We win! Wow, I was nervous about this fight for days. Guys, I've been so busy, I haven't been able to record. I've been like theory crafting about this fight. Of course, all of it kind of went out the window anyway, but still, I was so nervous about what that fight was gonna bring about. Yikes, you're better than I expected. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Whew. Tommy Wiseau, I mean, May, that was a tough fight. That was a tough fight, and I'm literally sweating. But Tutter is evolving, guys. In this episode, things are gonna start to get legit. We're getting legitimate. We're getting legitimate on this team. Our first finally evolved Pokemon on the squad. I'm not sure if we're gonna keep Tutter, but we've gone from Blue Mouse to Blue Bunny. Shout out to the ice cream man. Gevault, you've been busy training till haven't you? I think you deserve a reward. This is from me. Oh, a spoon. Thank you so much. If anyone's seen the room, you'll know what I mean when I say spoons. But no, it's the item finder. Try it out. If there's an item that's not visible, it emits a sound. Let's meet again. I know it's a little silly coming from me, but I think you should train a lot harder for the next... That sounds like a threat. That sounds like a threat. Jeez McGee's. All right, so now we have a level 19 Tutter. Everyone else is like really under-leveled by comparison. Folks, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I really thought that fight was gonna go to SHIT. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, as I believe Chris Rock's character said in the first Madagascar movie. As, who was he? Not Alex the Lion. He was the zebra, but I forget what the zebra's name was. I remember Ben Stiller voiced the lion. Also, I was never really a fan of Madagascar. I always thought it was like during this weird time in DreamWorks animation when it was just like a bunch of snarky looking animal characters. I'm talking like Over the Hedge came out around this time. What was the one about the mice going down the sewers? Oh, I really don't remember what that one was called. It's gonna kill me. Down the drain? I'll look it up when I'm editing. It's a drain thing. Shark Tank? No, Shark Tale. I'm not talking about Mark Cuban. I'm talking about Will Smith's character in that animated movie about the fish. That was much worse than Finding Nemo. In fact, the way I framed it just there made it sound like Finding Nemo was bad and Shark Tale was worse. No, Finding Nemo was one of the best Pixar films of all time, and Shark Tank was just an embarrassment by comparison. An embarrassment. Okay, so we got O'Brien, we got Daisy. Folks, there's gonna be some exciting stuff that's gonna be happening like pretty soon. And right, it's full throttle time, and if you can't groove, you get left behind. What can I say? And in terms of the full throttle on our team, and in the context of this Nuzlocke, I mean, Meryl, our darling Tutter evolving into an Azumarill, that's just the beginning, folks. That is just the freaking beginning. There is more to come, so just you wait. Just you wait. All right, now we're back to, I mean, we all have to wait. So we're back to more boring battles. This is gonna take much longer than it has any right to, because our Pokemon have just piss poor moves. Just absolutely piss poor. Don't stun spore me. Oh, it missed. Wow, after all that, that's great. I'll take it. You know what? Let's go all in on Lombre here. Oh my gosh, a critical hit Fury Cutter. Seriously, someone is smiling upon me today, and I love to see it. I do. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Daisy grew to level 17. That's how I'm feeling right now. Daisy is trying to learn Odor Sleuth, aka one of the most useless moves in the entire game, so we're gonna say a big fat NO on that. I've been spelling a lot this episode. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and O. I feel like Gwen Stefani. with some Bananas, or Fergalicious, F to the E to the R to the G. No, what does she say? Well, there was from the T to the A to the S-T-E-Y, girl, you tasty. That's one thing Fergie spelled. Oh my gosh. I am loving O'Brien's Fury Cutter. All right, enough of spelling. We're at level 18 on O'Brien's. Life is swell. I mean, this Electrike isn't really going anywhere, but it is flinching. So, folks, we have the wind at our backs here. There is nothing we can't accomplish, nothing we cannot do. If we have O'Brien and Daisy on our side, we have Tutter the Azumarill. Man, things are going great. Okay, we wanna, oh, I shouldn't have used Quick Attack. I should have kept using Fury Cutter, but that's okay. We'll win this turn anyway. Okay, what's going on with me though? It's a Monday, and I got a good amount of work done today. I had to put an exam together for my students, which is not fun. Putting exams together, it's actually quite a difficult process, and like coming up with the answers that you want to put in for like a simple multiple choice question, it could be quite an ordeal because you have to figure out how to create your A, B, C, and D in such a way that the right answer is like very obviously correct, and the decoys can be presumed as also correct, but are very obviously not the right answer if you studied. So like it's a really hard balance to draw. But enough of instructor woes. Let's figure out who we're gonna send out for this battle here. I'm pretty okay with O'Brien and Daisy again. Let's just keep a good thing going. Especially because we have a Psychic here who's foreseen our intentions and cannot possibly lose. Yeah, Daisy's Bite is going to be super effective against whatever this Psychic brings out to the fray, so let's do it. Let's kill it. Let's kill it, bro. Let's see what else. Oh, speaking of triathletes, this person on a bike, I rode my Peloton again today. I got to my 100th ride today on my Peloton, which, like, I know I'm going to sound like a Pelly cultist here, but I'm pretty proud of myself. Excuse me. I was really pleased that I hit that number, and I took a good old picture of it, and I put it on Facebook, and I shared it with my friends and my family and said, look how cool I am. I hit 100 rides. Yeah. No, but it is cool. And I will say that the high intensity exercise that I've been getting every morning with the Peloton has been a real game changer in terms of my physical and mental health. It just makes me feel really good in the morning and like all throughout the day. I was in grad school before, and I know that for those of you who have stuck around for a while, I've mentioned this from time to time over the years when I would periodically post, but being in grad school really took a toll on my mental health, my self-esteem, my well-being, and it seems so minimizing and reductive to say it this way, but something as simple as like just getting on a bike to start my mornings all the time, it has helped me in ways that therapy never could. And it's great. At the end of the day, like, we all live our own truths, and whatever works for you, boo. So for what works for me just happens to be getting my butt on the Peloton. Daisy's at level 18. Folks, this is a big episode. I failed to prophesize my own demise, but you know what I prophesize? Something is happening right here, right now. Our second evolution of the video, folks. Our second evolution. I've been screaming. I've been like purposely making sure I scream away from the microphone just so I don't hurt your ears too much. But we're getting a big dog. We're getting a bigger dog today. And that dog is a Mightyena, who is going to be like at least marginally stronger than Poochyena, and has one of the best abilities of the game in the form of Intimidate. So just bring out Mightyena, and it's gonna cause our opponent to get a nice drop in their attack stat, which is like super duper useful. We freaking need that. So, oh man, over the course of a single episode, our party has just gotten so much better. So much better. To the point where I feel like our survivability potential is, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent is what I'll say. I'm gonna knock on wood, because obviously in the context of a Nuzlocke, things can change on the drop of a dime. I think that's the phrase. But you know what? We have to also live in the here and now, and think about what those Peloton instructors would say. Think about what Fisherman Dale would say. No, the Peloton instructors, they are so charismatic, but also delightfully unhinged. Like, it's not just about getting on the bike. These people, they're like cults of personality, and they will say things like today is your day. This is your moment. Don't think about what you want to do. Think about what you need to do. Anyway, I don't even know why I brought that up. We're gonna get hit with a supersonic here, which is just a theme of this Let's Play. I think I was saying that we're really revving up into high gear. We have to live in the moment. That's right. We have to live in the moment. And yes, it's true that things might change in the future, but for right now, we need to savor what we have. And what we have right now is a big freaking dog. Let's just hope we don't get confused. Of course we did. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would, but this is definitely gonna poison us. Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's great. But at the same time, all right, fine. I'm just gonna bring out Tutter. Now introducing our new, apparently slow-moving blue bunny coming out. That was just like a glacial pace that Tutter moved when it first came out. But of course, Tutter gets poisoned. That we don't like to see. You don't love to see it. But I feel good enough that we can roll out. Oh my gosh, don't. The last thing we need is getting confused. I just want to go for another rollout here, just so we can then switch out back into probably O'Brien's, because O'Brien's absorb is not gonna be super effective against a second Tentacool. So I guess we're bringing out Daisy again. This should not be a hard battle, and yet here we are struggling against these. The problem is that Tentacools have Supersonic, and Supersonic, for whatever reason, let's chalk it up to the Let's Play curse, it just always hits. And I don't mean always hits like how I feel when I have Cheesy Gordita Crunch at Taco Bell, like, yo, this hits. No, I mean, Supersonic is a 55% accurate movement. Okay, there we go. The 45% one out. Again, someone is watching over us. Things are gonna go a little bit better. And that's a nice 2-hit kill with the bite. Daisy is much stronger now, I must say. And we're gonna finish things off. I believe this fisherman should have not one, but 2 Whalmers, both of which will take super effective damage from my absorb. So I think we have this battle in the bag. It's just gonna take a little bit of patience, as Guns N' Roses would say. Just a little patience. It's like the worst. Who's that? Axl Rose? Axl Rose is the lead singer of Guns N' Roses. All right, I have to say, I know that there have been like, I don't know how true this is, big if true, the rumor come out. I've heard before that there are sort of rumblings of white supremacy in Guns N' Roses, and sure enough, yeah, I mean, depending on who you talk to, they have maybe a dubious fan base, the kinds of people who are rocking out to Guns N' Roses in the year 2023. But let me just talk about Peloton for another quick sec. Like, during these workouts, they will sometimes play Sweet Child of Mine in particular. Yo, that song is freaking so good. I don't care what anyone says. Like, Paradise City, I could take it or leave it. Patience, I could take it or leave it. Knocking on Heaven's Door, their cover of the classic Bob Dylan song. I could take it or leave it. But then you play Sweet Child of Mine, and there is like a guttural 14-year-old inside of my soul that just starts going apeshit. I have to say, I go apeshit. I really do. That riff, it makes me think of the halcyon days when I would just be alone in my childhood bedroom playing Guitar Hero 2 for hours straight. Like, that was an awakening for me when I was like 14 years old and I discovered Sweet Child of Mine, specifically playing Guitar Hero 2. Like, that was meaningful to me. That was important. I needed that, right? So I gotta say, man, Sweet Child of Mine, shout out to that song. It's real good. Okay, we're gonna ignore those berries for now because look at this, we made it to our next town. We're in Mauville City. As we take gradual poison damage that makes my heart beat out of its freaking chest. Let's restore our guys. And after this, we are gonna call this an episode. I am so glad that we didn't have to call this Let's Play a Wrap after that fight to May. We won straight away. There were some really difficult moments there, but we came through. And speaking of come through, I will come through for you in the next episode, whenever you hear from me next. Yeah, that's what I'll say. All right, friends and folks, sending love wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one.